Coming up on the PBN Metrowest Business Report this week, SCIEX finds a partner in the South. MTD Micro Molding continues to dominate their market. The Cummings Foundation's 100K for 100 IDs 2 for Marlborough. And hey Shrewsbury, here comes Hooters. Have a taste of Marlborough next week, and it's charity golf season in the Metro West. These stories and more coming up on the Proactive Business Network's weekly Business Report.
Live from the studios of the Proactive Business Network in Marlborough, Massachusetts. It's a video blog, a vlog, a videocast, or a blog. No matter what you call this, it's a video business report from PBN.
Hi everyone, I'm Jimmy Young, and this is the PBN Business Report. Framingham-based SCIEX is teaming up with a North Carolina company called Metrowest. This partnership has been formed in order to improve their research on cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and neurodegenerative disorders. The lipidizer is SCIEX's trademarked all-in-one lipid analysis tool and is the key to this relationship. Both companies hope to develop new services in technology and software. Aaron Hudson, Senior Director of Academic and Clinical Research Business at SCIEX, states, "This platform does more than provide data. It's a game-changing situation and a game-changing solution, as it actually delivers actionable biological information that can be shared through our online cloud-based tools, helping to advance lipid-based disease research." Charlton, Massachusetts-based MTD Micro Molding is one of the leaders in the micromedical tool industry. In fact, no company does both the molding and the tooling necessary for medical procedures. Their dominance in this micro-medical molding industry helped get them named to one of the fastest growing companies by Inc. magazine back in 2011. The 28-employee company reports annual revenues above $5 million, and they are best known for its use of bioresorbable materials that can be safely dissolved in the body. MTD uses this material for various types of stents, staples, plugs, and of course, project manager Lindsay Mann stated, "It's a very specialized market, and we are the only medical micro molding company to do exclusively medical micro molding." Two Marlborough nonprofit companies have received $100,000 grants from the Cummings Foundation. That foundation gives 100 nonprofit groups an annual donation of $100,000 as part of their 100 for 100K campaign and mission. The two nonprofits in Marlborough are Employment Options and Greater Marlborough Programs. Employment Options is a company we've actually talked about before here on the PBN Weekly Business Report. They describe themselves as a nonprofit agency serving those in the Metro West region who are looking to improve and manage their mental health and wellness, including individuals who have experienced economic disadvantages. The group helps assist some mentally and life-challenged people by helping place them in workforce development programs. The other local grant recipient, Greater Marlborough Programs, describes their mission as helping to promote the personal growth, dignity, and acceptance of people with developmental disabilities in the Metro West area. Both nonprofits will receive the $100,000 in installments over the next 2 to 5 years. Shrewsbury has been identified as the third town in Massachusetts hoping to open a Hooters restaurant. Mark Phaneuf Jr. of Connecticut owns 8 other Hooters restaurants in New England and 2 others in the Bay State alone. Now, Phaneuf is currently in the process of obtaining permits from Shrewsbury and hopes to have the restaurant open in the next 3 months. He is expected to hire 75 to 80 full-time and part-time employees. He is targeting the empty space in the Fairlawn Plaza off Route 9 where Chili's was located. Well, the 8th annual Taste of Marlborough and Brewfest will be taking place on Monday, June 15th in downtown Marlborough from 5:30 to 9 p.m. The event features 50 different craft breweries in 3 tents and a wine tasting from the Vin Bin and Stony Brook Market. In addition to the Brewfest, there will be food from 29 restaurants, including Fireflies, the Wayside Inn, Zarup, I hope that's right, or Zarape, Alora, Stephen Anthony's, and more. Dessert will be served from local favorites like Dairy Queen, Wayside Country Store, Delana's Bakery, Bella Cakes, and edible arrangements. The event is being sponsored by Sperry's Liquor and will also include live entertainment. Proceeds from this event will benefit programs from the Marlborough Historical Society and, of course, downtown Marlborough Village and other various nonprofit organizations in Marlborough. And finally, the beautiful Charter Oak Country Club in Hudson played host to the Metrowest Chamber of Commerce's 9th annual golf tournament. The sponsors of the tournament included Distinctive Hospitality Group, Gray, and Gray, Fletcher Tilton, Colin Tonio, Staples, the TJX Companies, RW Homes Realty, Bay State Savings Bank, Senior Whole Health, MathWorks, and Doctors Express of Natick and Marlborough. The many sponsors, golfers, and volunteers there enjoyed the traditional contests such as closest to the pin or long drive, but it was the innovative use of an air cannon firing a ball in the 8th hole, sponsored by Ameriprise, that was the talk of the tournament. Funds raised will benefit educational outreach and special programs.
I think that the business community responds really well to this. I think that they understand that in order to get the right candidates for their workforce eventually, they have to have well-trained, well-qualified people coming into the workforce. So helping kids be able to get to schools that will train them is something I think the business community is very happy to see happen. And I think in a very broad way, we have a very strong business community that supports a lot of great causes here in Metro West. So year over year, we see the same players come out and the groups usually get bigger. Maybe the players change, but a lot of the companies, I think they really are happy to sponsor this tournament.
This year, the Chamber presented $13,000 in scholarships to high school students in the area. The weather was perfect, and the thunderstorm held off until after dinner. That's the PBN Business Report for this week. I'm Jimmy Young. We leave you with more footage from the 9th Annual Metrowest Chamber of Commerce Golf Tournament. Have a good one.